What do you know? What do you know, YouTube? So I figured I'd go ahead and do another video today, but y'all probably won't see this till tomorrow because I'm gonna hang on to it. And then I'll post it tomorrow because by the time I pick this load up and run, and then once I get home, you know, I'm probably not gonna want to do a video, but I didn't want to leave anybody hanging. So I wanted to do the load update and the week update, and then talk about where I'm at and what's going on. So first off, let's get to where I'm at. I'm sitting at the terminal here in Wilmer, Texas. I was sitting at the pilot, but some things have happened and I've moved now. So the load that I'm on wasn't supposed to pick up till, it's supposed to be available at 10 o'clock tonight. I wasn't planning on picking it up till first thing in the morning, and I was just gonna run it tomorrow. Well, I was laying in the bunk, got a message saying that my appointment time had updated, and so I looked at it and it showed that the load was ready to be picked up. Not that I necessarily had to go get it, but it was still like 3:15 in the afternoon, and you know, so I figured I'd just get ahead of the game. I'd go grab it and then come over to the terminal and hang out for the night. That way in the morning I could just roll out. I ain't gotta worry about going and picking it up. So that's what I did. I ran over there to go get it, and then something happened that hasn't happened to me yet. My load number didn't match. Things didn't quite work out that way. So load number I had wasn't for the load that I was getting. Matter of fact, it was for a whole nother carrier. And then so they had me pull off to the side. I had to wait until I could get a correct number. So then I get the correct number. Well, then they let me know that that load's not ready to be picked up yet. They said that I'm more than welcome to wait on it if I wanted to, but it probably wouldn't be ready until late tonight. So I was like, well, I'm not gonna sit here all night long. So I left and came over here to the terminal, which fortunately for me, it literally is like 3 miles away. It's just right around the corner. So that's a pretty fortunate thing. But anyway, it finally happened. I had a load number that didn't match. It was one number off. And matter of fact, it was the last digits on it was, on what I had, was 33, and it should have been 31. So somebody probably double clicked a 3 or something, and anyway, it is what it is. But like I said, sitting over here in Wilmer at the they call it the Dallas terminal, but it's actually on the south side of Dallas over here in Wilmer, Texas. But it's I believe it's their newest facility, if I remember correctly. I've been here a few times before. It's not a bad place. It kind of happens to work out for me because North Texas is usually my way of getting, it's like my gateway to the house. Like, there's all kinds of freight coming out of North Texas going into Oklahoma. So anytime I'm going home, I run through this direction. But so let's get to the load. I'll go ahead and give y'all that. I'll give you the numbers on it. So unloaded in Dallas, deadheaded 24 miles to Wilmer, Texas. And then this load's going from Wilmer, Texas to Duncan, Oklahoma, which is en route for me to go to the house. 184 miles to Duncan, Oklahoma. So that brings the load total to 208 miles. Now this load paid a whopping $600.99. So $600.99, 208 miles, that's $289 a mile. So it works for me. It's not a bad deal, a little short hop to get me home. So let's crunch the numbers for the week, see how I did for the week. So short week, obviously, Monday to Friday. I still got 3 loads in though. So total miles for the week, 1,660 miles. The total revenue for the 3 loads was $3,443 and looks like 4 cents. So that brings my rate per mile to $2.07 a mile. So considerably better than what I've done the last few weeks. When I first came out the gate with Schneider, I was doing something similar to this. Most of what I was hauling was right around $2 a mile. And then somewhere along the way, I started stretching out a little bit and kind of trying to chase the revenue, as I call it. I was trying to get them loads that paid that big number at the end, but that's not always necessarily the best way to do it. Not saying that it's a bad thing. I mean, because sometimes them loads pay pretty good. You know, if you can make $2,500 in less than 2 days, well, why not? You know, but so that's where we're at. I'm gonna run back over there in the morning, grab that load, and head to the house for Christmas. And I don't know if I'll put any videos out while I'm at home. We'll see. We'll see what happens on that. We'll see how I feel. See if I got any free time, I guess you could say. So that's, like I said, that's my week. I'll finish it out, go home for the holidays, and I've been kind of debating on running a couple of days in between Christmas and New Year. The way the wife talks, we don't have a whole lot planned for those couple of days, and I think I could probably do a couple of little back and forths from Oklahoma City to Dallas, and you know, make just a little bit of money if I'm not doing anything. But that's still yet to be determined. Like I said, I normally take off the last two weeks of the year, and to be honest, I don't foresee it being any different this year either. But I did run it by Mama to see what she thought about it, but she told me whatever I feel like doing, honestly, but she'd rather me be at the house. So y'all give me the thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and like I say, stay safe, keep the rubber side down, keep the shiny side up. Y'all have a Merry Christmas, and be safe out there. You know, the holidays is always a bad time to be out on the road anyway, so especially this time of year, weather's crazy, and you know, so y'all be safe. I'll see y'all next year.